It's Rocky Nico, back with another development journal. I'm gonna be working in a three-dimensional thing now, with C++ and stuff, and I thought it was gonna be like, what I wanted to make it kind of like Dot Hack, if anybody's seen Dot Hack, because I like those games. I really like those games. Like, you'd have a system kind of like, for moving around, kind of where you'd have like a symbol like delta or something to go around, and then you put in a word that determined part of the level of the place, like stinky, and then say you put in go with hidden, maybe, yeah, let's go with hidden, and then hidden, stinky hidden, building. Stinky hidden building. Look at that. So you would input that in, and then you would go to, say, like a green pasture, and then you go around and run around the green pasture, and there would be monsters in there, and then with the monsters, suddenly you would appear, and then you'd fight the monsters, and everything would be good and stuff like that. And I don't care if that guy looks like Jack Skellington, but, you know, whatever. And then me and my friend thought of this really cool weapon system that we would have that would work with it, I think, really well with both. Yeah. So if we have, okay, you're gonna have a bunch of gauges. So here's one, we have another gauge, and then another gauge. So I think we had like 40, or yeah, about 40 different weapons. I'm not gonna draw all the weapons right now, but have around, sorry, that was my phone. Say we have like a sword. Yes, that's a sword. We have a scythe. So scythe, and then an axe. And then we have, let me fix that. And then we have bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. We have like bow and arrow, and knife or short sword, and then we have like a spear or a staff. Let's do a spear. Yeah, a spear. No, I don't like that. Or a rod. Can I have a rod too? Okay, that just looks nice. Just have a staff. Okay, and then we have a club. Yeah, let's draw a club. And club, it's all spiky and stuff. I don't like that either. We have a whip. Well, we have a whip. Okay, so then you got all your classes. You got all your classes, and they each start at level 0. Or maybe 1. Let's go for 0 right now. And then you level up in your first class, or you still have, they're all level 0. And then you level up in your first class, and then you keep fighting with that same weapon, and it keeps leveling up really high until you get 20 max. You got max thing of 20. And then you have, like, you can still gain stuff and other stuff, like you have 5 in scythe, and then you got 7 in dagger, and then you got, I don't know, 3 and an axe. Okay, but then you got then you have a 35 point limit for all of those. So you can't have super strong and everything. So then when you start getting stuff and other stuff, again, over the 35, then stuff keeps lowering down. But that doesn't, it's usually your higher thing that would go down, but then I'm doing all this in Blender. So we're going to cut to a clip. Okay, and here we have just a basic frame, or a basic thing that I've been working on for three-dimensional work in Blender. Up here, you can see me messing with the thing. Up here, Blender. So if anybody else wants to help with Blender, feel free. But that's what I have so far. So this is what I'm going to be doing so far. And here's a picture of the thing that I drew because I was bored. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you got any ideas, post it down here.